Happy new moon in Aries. New moon, solar eclipse in Aries are coming up in a few days. It is happening on March 29th, 2025, around 6:58 a.m. in the Eastern New York time. And this is a potent eclipse. This is the initiation point. This is the beginning point. This is the rebirthing point. We just moved through the sun ingressing into 0 degrees of Aries at the vernal equinox last week. And now this is the first new moon since that astrological new year, right? Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So astrologically, some people call it the cosmic new year that happened around the 20th and 21st of this month. But this is the first new moon in Aries. Sun is powerful in Aries. The sun loves to be in Aries. So this, even though this is the partial eclipse, this new moon is happening a little far away from the nodal point. So it is the partial eclipse and it does not create the ring of fire around the sun. But still, this is such a potent, powerful time because of the fact that there is this strong Pisces stellium that is happening right now. And up to a point, up to the point of this new moon, if we back up a few days, right? Today is the 26th, like 27th, tomorrow. Tomorrow around, I forgot, early in the morning, I forgot, I don't have any memo, like around 3 o'clock or 4 a.m. around that time, if I remember correctly, the Venus is ingressing back into Pisces. As I'm recording this on March 26th, evening of the March 26th, the Venus is at 0 degrees of Aries. And over tonight, around 3 or 4 a.m., Venus is ingressing back into Pisces. And once Venus ingresses back into Pisces, Venus is gonna be meeting up with Neptune, right? Neptune is the very key player right now. Neptune is sitting at that 29 degrees, the last degrees of Pisces. Neptune is the ruling planet, modern ruling planet of Pisces. So Neptune archetype, so strong, right? I've been talking a lot about it, but Neptune is the planet, and as well as the realm of Pisces, same themes, well, of magic, spirituality, delusions, illusions, and dreams and expansion. Neptune is the planet of transcendence. Neptune is the planet that dissolves boundary between this realm, the other realm, between this, multi-dimensional realities where we exist in. Dreams have been wild, and then our psyche has been speaking a lot because psychic realm is the realm of the Pisces. Pisces is the deep ocean of our psyche. Underneath the noise of the mind, there is stillness. There is, right, Neptune and Pisces, like the portal into the unknown, portal into the depth. Within the depths, we find the doorway into our source, where the source is where we hold the collective consciousness, the truth of we are one. That collective consciousness and the essence within the source connects us to the source where everything started and everything ends, right? Where we all came from. It's the source, the creator that created all. That source of the whole, of the all lies within. That kind of energy of Neptunian Pisces realm, and Neptune at 29 degrees of Pisces. Venus loves to be in Pisces. Venus loves to be in the transcendental dream state of the Pisces. Venus is all about feelings. Venus is not logical. Venus is not analytical. Venus is all about feeling. Feel, not think. Feel. That's all this energy is about. Try not to think to understand everything, right? We can never understand everything. We can never logically, analytically understand the realm of magic, realm of manifestation, realm of the law of universe, realms of the law of energy. We cannot really fully, truly understand through these tiny aspects of our logical thinking mind. Venus is all about feelings and emotions and sensations of the body, right? It's the energy of ecstasy coming out of the energy of seriousness, it coming out of the energy of dense, heavy reality. Yes, that is true, but also, again, I keep saying this, but the beauty is here. The energy of positivity is here. It's always up to what we channel our energy, where we are tuning our energy in. When what do we want to give our life and energy to is the question that Neptune is asking us, I feel like, right? Neptune Venus conjunction. This is the final time that they are meeting together. And not only Venus and Neptune together, Venus will move back to conjunct that, right? That after conjuncting with Neptune, it's gonna go back. This is the final time in our lifetime. Neptune and Venus is not gonna come together ever again in our lifetime for the next 165 years or so. So this is such a special time. We want to choose to commit to that realm, the Neptunian realm, right? Neptunian higher archetype spirituality. Can we hold devotion to our own spirit? Can we hold our dedication to the realm of magic, to the realm of arts, right? Freedom. That's all about the Venus Neptune archetype. Venus Neptune archetype is creative, creative, free expression. Be free out of, don't feel bad about doing this or that, or like that's all the ego trapped mind always thinking, judging, analyzing, comparing, um, feeling bad. This is the time for the next few days. We gotta commit to choose to stay aligned with the higher frequency, vibrational frequency of God, the source, the spirit, because as you know, as I always say, what we hold awareness to, when we bring our conscious awareness into certain things, energy gathers there. And we give life to that. We give density to that. That's how God's create. That's how we create our reality, right? I've been talking a lot about cells in my own thing, right? Can we bring our energy and awareness to more subtle realm of who we are? When we bring our awareness to that subtle energy bodies, it can be even chakras, it can be your auric field, it can be your just the energy. When we bring our awareness into the aspects of our body that is unseeable, we are actually bringing our awareness to the unseeable realm of mystery of the universe. As above, so below. All those aspects, I recently um, posted something. The Alan Watts talking. There was some crazy comment that some people were. I don't know, some particular person was saying that Alan Watts was a scam and all that kind of crazy things. Opinions too is a little, crazy thing. We hold a lot of opinions. We can hold a lot of opinions. I hold a lot of opinions against a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of, of course, we have certain opinions, and then certain opinions may not go along with other people's opinions. But I choose not to, create a war with other people fighting against, oh, you're wrong and this is wrong and negative, 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 right? Okay, so when Venus and Neptune come together under this eclipse, such a powerful, potent time, Venus, Mercury, they're very close to the Earth. That's why they're in retrograde. It's very condensed energy that we are moving through. We want to sometimes this is very important time to clear the old karma, clear any toxicity, clear old spells casted upon us. The most familiar spell is casted by our own ego, our own thinking mind, right? We cast a spell on us based on the past trauma. We are the ones who cast a spell on us and make us being a victim of certain things or certain that and certain things, right? We have to choose to clear those spells, clear those subconscious ghosts that we live with that keep us trapped in the space of war, in the space of attachment, in the space of illusionary, kind of like trapped mind, where we feel so much anger, frustration, right? Fear, worries, all those it's like a ghost entity, right? That we live with in our mind. It's like such a natural state, and we live with that. And then, of course, they trigger us and we go, "Ee," and then in a battle and then all those kind of things. But under Neptune Venus conjunction, this is a powerful time of the energy come together, cosmic energy. Right. As I said, the boundary line between realms, between veils are thin. So we want to choose not. We refuse to be in the battlefield. If we want to stop the war, if we want to contribute to the peace and love for whole humanity, for the whole world, for the Mother Earth, we sometimes really kind of, even though we want the peace in this country, in there, all the people, this region, that region, right? Whether it's casted in the media or not, there are wars everywhere happening in the world, whether they are broadcasted or not, right? So much craziness is happening, power dynamic, all that thing. Neptune, media, Mercury, news, right? Communication things. And Mercury and Neptune are going to come together too. Crazy, right after the eclipse. Anyway, so under this energy, this is tomorrow, Venus, Neptune conjunction. And then Venus is going to be on top of North Node, the dragon head. It's a very faded karmic energy. With Saturn, we are clearing old karma. We are choosing to use the wild dragon energy of the North Node to rise and ascend and move beyond the old karmic energies of density and war and battles and all that. So we have to choose to use the word, what we are using. Are we choosing to, if we are fighting against some stupid shit in our lives or with anything, this is my opinion, you are right, you are wrong, that's the war. It's the same energy as what's happening in the bigger scale, right? We do not want to contribute our energy into the energy of conflict, into the energy of battle. Unnecessary battle. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. This is the energy that we want to choose to use to release resistance, Be the embodiment of peace. Be the prayers of peace, right? Be living prayers. How you act, what you say, how you present yourself. Act as God. Goddesses, God. We are the gods and goddesses, really. And then we need to, right, shift again and again. It's okay. There's so much going on. A lot of deep emotions are happening. We're processing a whole lot. And then those energies can take our energy out here and there and here and there. But we need to catch it. We need to catch where we are at, and then we need to come back, right? This is a commitment, right? This is a commitment to God within, commitment to the higher self within, truly. Yes. And then the following day on the 28th, right? Mm. Yes. Well, like 20, 28, 27, 28, that's the thing. Venus retrograde going back to Pisces on the 27th. Meets, Venus meets the Neptune on around then, the same day. And then 28th too, right? It's the Pisces moon coming in. Pisces moon is gonna cross over Saturn, check in with the karma on all that. But the Saturn is not only a planet of time, planet of karma. Saturn is the planet of maturity. We are stepping into our power to hold some sense of self, like discernment, self integrity, self, like sovereignty, choosing not to get swayed by whatever is happening outside of us, right? The waves can try to take us here and there and torn us apart, but we choose to stand. I am the storm. Nothing can take my power away, right? The waves of the ocean. I am the ocean. Nothing can take my power away. If I was the ocean, if I was the cosmos, nothing can make me fear. Nothing. Step into the power of that, right? And then the following day, it's gonna be the new moon, solar eclipse. Oops. I'm just trying. Okay, so the new moon happening on the 20. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, forward. Day 28, 29 at 6:58 a.m. Yes, 9 degrees. 999 is the year of 2025, right? That's the year of change. 9 is the number ruled by Mars. 9 is the number of just, right, completion, significant completion, end of a chapter. And this really holds that kind of a theme of end of a chapter is happening with Neptune, Venus, Saturn, North Node, Dragon head, right? And then at that moment of that new moon, there is gonna be the Mars is gonna be at 0 degree point, 29 degrees, 29 minutes. I mean, at that point, 0 degrees, right? 0 degrees of Aries, and then it's gonna go back into Pisces right after. And then at that moment that Mercury crosses over into Pisces, and then right after that, Mercury meets up with Neptune. Yeah, our mind is going through that Neptunian magic too. We are under the spell of, we are under the magic of Neptune. I love magic. I mean, I love Neptune, right? Neptune really, really worked in the space of Pisces. We are now aware more of the unseeable realm of energies. The past 14 years, our consciousness, our psychic realm has transformed with the presence of Neptune, and with that Mercury Neptune meeting for that time, it's another kind of downloads happening. We want to keep our channel plugged into that higher dimensional reality, higher dimensional realm of eternity. Really, it's so important because a lot of downloads are happening. The cosmic realm, it feels like this energy really makes me feel like we are really being tested in a way from that cosmic realm. Like gods, entities, whatever, higher dimensional real, like dragons maybe, or the creatures that belong to the higher dimensional reality are watching us, right? Who is ready? Who is ready to ascend? Who is ready to go create that reality, different timeline shifting? Reality will split. Certain people will continue to live in the reality of a battle, struggle, heavy karma, trauma, dense, the world of chaos. And some who commit to that spiritual birthing of the new world and then ready to create the heaven on earth, really, by us realizing our true power as a creator, those people will continue to expand bigger and bigger and brighter and brighter. And then we need to come together as right beings of light. And then we are gonna continue to stay in that realm. But anyway, I feel we are being tested. Who, where, which one are we committing our energy to, right? It's just very important for us to not to let our ego take over us, not to let our ego mind, you know, yeah. Anyway, I don't have to go dig into that space. It's just keep the energy of spirit is ever expansive, ever free. That's the energy frequency of spirit, period. Spirit can never again get constricted. It can never be stressed out. It can never be in a state of fear. That's all in the human brain, human mind. Just like this whole entire universe is ever expanding, that's the quality of spirit, ever free and opening and expansive. And then we want to check in again and again. If you're feeling certain way, if you're thinking certain way, am I aligned with my spirit, or am I trapped in my mind? We gotta keep checking ourselves. And then when we catch ourselves trapped in a mind, we gotta choose. Sometimes, of course, we get into that deep, heavy, dark black holes, and we need to process that. I'm not saying to avoid going there. It's a process of transformation. We gotta dip in to go into the heavy realm. But after processing certain things, we gotta choose not to stay stuck in there, but keep committing to stay aligned with that higher frequency of freedom. It's like the dragon dancing and flying across the cosmic realm. We want to stay aligned to that spirit. Movement, not staying stuck. And this new moon is aligned, right? This Pluto is a key player because Pluto is in that 3 degrees of Aquarius. This Pluto aligned with Venus earlier, right? The Mercury too, sextile, and Pluto is in sextile with the Sun, Mercury, all these planets are aligned. But Pluto is checking. Pluto in Aquarius is all about, are you here to evolve, ascend, future, into the future, new future, not looking back. Aquarius is not an energy of the past. Aquarius is all about future, innovation, pioneer. I am here to create a new world, new path, new. The energy of ascension and awakening and freedom. That's the Uranus energy. And Uranus is also playing a key role here Uranus is speaking with Mars. Mars is the key planet because Mars is the ruling planet of Aries, right? Mars is speaking with Uranus in sextile. This Uranus is in sextile with this Pisces stellium too. Those outer planets are speaking to one another, all of them. The outer planets belong to our kind of like a psychic realm, our cosmic consciousness, our collective consciousness. The universe is on our side trying to shift something, change something. Mars has been talking with Chiron also in square. This has been a quite long square, but at that moment of the new moon, it's an exact square because Mars was in retrograde here and there, right? So finally, Mars will come out of Cancer in April, but still later in April, right? It still have sometime mid later April. Mars is still here, 22 degrees of Cancer, speaking in square with Chiron at 22 degrees. 22 degrees square is the Mars archetype. It's the cutting a cord, cutting the releasing, the wounded healer themes, karmic wound, karmic themes of pain and sufferings. This Mars is trying to cut something, transform something in our psyche, in Cancer psyche, right? So there is a lot of energies speaking to each other. And then also Venus and Mars also are in trine with one another, right? Saturn, North Node, Venus, Neptune, all aligning with that water stellium, and then another water stellium. At that point, Lilith will be in Scorpio, and then Vesta, fire keeper, sacred, divine, asteroid of devotion. It's like a devotion to God, devotion to the self, devotion to the spirit, devotion to our arts, our creation, devotion to peace, devotion to happiness, devotion to bliss. What is your devotion? We did not come down here on earth to suffer and struggle. We came down here on earth to enjoy life, enjoy all the craziness, but stay with the lightheartedness, right? Even though the energy of us, energy is crazy. Neptune will then dip into Aries the next day on the 30th. That's another whole thing. I don't want to go deeper in. But this, first decan of Aries is actually I was gonna talk about that. That's the energy connected to in tarot, that's the energy connected to two of wands. So this Aries new moon has a lot to do with the energy of two of wands. Two of wands is the energy of our own passion, desire, all the two. Two is the number of reflection. I'm trying to find two of wands. Two is a card of reflection, right? The wand is the energy. Wand is the energy of fire, right? This Aries is the energy of fire. There are a lot of cardinal energy. It's the initiation. It's the starter. It's the igniting the fire to start something, to birth a new life, to birth a new self. This is the new self birthing point, really. And then the two of wands is the energy to find our will as the reflection of God. Find our fire, find our passion, find that fire that is within us. That is the energy of God that's keeping our heart beat. Fire is the essence of spirit. Fire is something, right? Even if we tell our heart stop beating, our heart is not going to stop beating. There is some kind of a godly energy that's keeping us alive. And when the medicine of the two of wands, is choose not to get trapped in our ego mind. I want this, I want that, I want to make this happen. want to manifest this. This is not a time of that. This is a time, how can I ask? This is a time to ask ourselves, how can I align my will with the will of the truth, higher truth, with the will of God, with the will of the universe, with the will of something bigger and greater than me, this tiny, tiny human being that is me. But tiny human being, but the spirit that lies within each of us is eternal, is vast, expansive, infinite source, right? Infinite cosmic source lies within each of us. How can I really tap in to find that inside? It's so important. Tap into our inner source, tap into the inner cosmos. Within that inner cosmos, can we find that source energy? If we find the source within, it's the source of everyone's. It's the source of collective consciousness. When we connect to our own source, there is no separation between me and you, between me and all beings everywhere existing here on earth. And the more that we choose to tap in, to connect to that essence, and the more we live, stay connected to that essence, don't we think if everybody did that, this world changes forever? It shouldn't be as hard as we think. We all of us should be able to, we have that magical powers if we choose not to let our mind get in the way and stop us believing in that. Because that's the conditioned mind that we live with. The Empress showed up. Yes, Empress is the energy that we want to tap into under this very important energy. Such a powerful eclipse this one is, just because of the powerful Neptune and Venus configuration that's present with the dragon head, with the master creator, Saturn manifesting, Saturn makes things here, brings energy of the cosmic realm with the Saturn. Saturn is a planet of karma, but Saturn has the energy density that can connect us, connect the esoteric out there realm into this physical, tangible reality. And we want to create, we want to create peace prayers. We want to really live with the prayer. We want to really connect to, pray for the aliveness, awakeness, right? Live for that, I don't know, come out of certain, dense, heavy reality that is present there, but this is not a time that we want to pour our energy into that to create that reality into more dense, heavy thing, right? Empress, you are the Empress, you are the giver of life. You hold the energy of expansion. And, this is the energy that Jupiter is speaking with Aries, new moon too, in sextile, the 3 is a number associated with Jupiter. And this is the card associated with Venus. And Venus is powerful in Pisces. May we sing, may we dance, may we chant, may we really, really activate our heart. Our heart is stronger, more powerful than our mind. Feel good, feel the bliss, feel the oneness, feel the peace. Dance with that energy and shake off the density. And then your dance is the energy frequency that cast, like we have to cast that energy high free vibrational energy into the cosmic realm, into the unseeable realm of reality. So that's how we create. Yes, manifest, create. I mean, this is really not a time of manifestation or whatever under the eclipse energy. We surrender, we trust the universe, right? And then we trust the wild mystic dragons and wherever the universe want to take us to. But we want to stay aligned with that frequency of peace, and goodness and joy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy these wild times. The end of one chapter. This is the only time Neptune is so powerful like this. It's not going to come back to us. So this is a time to be free. Do anything that you want. Write, draw, whatever, right? But stay in the spirit of the creator spirit. You are the artist. You're the master artist. In the realm of art, there is no right or wrong. Be free, and be free. And continue, continue. May you be well. And let's take a big breath in. And you may close your eyes and you can just descend your energy down to the center of the earth. Connect your root to the root of the earth. And then take a big breath in and raise that energy of the earth into your sacred body temple. And then raise your energy crown, your light up into the central point of eternity. And find your own self as the pillar, godly pillar, powerful portal that is connecting the earth and the heavenly realm. And find your heart. Find your heart as the central point of eternity. God is beating within your heart. And find that powerful, powerful creator's energy that is beating inside of you. The force of life is strong. May we not take life as granted. Every moment, it is a blessing to be alive. Every moment, we should celebrate. We deserve celebration every moment, right? It's easy to take life granted, and we can feel miserable and stressed out and angry and all that. But life is not something we should take it for granted. We came down here to, life itself is just a pure blessing, and it is, something to be grateful for. Just our pure existence is a special gift that we are here experiencing. Yes, yes, yes. Wishing you a beautiful, powerful rebirth, powerful, empowering eclipse to you all. Thank you so much for listening. Sending big, massive love your way. Thank you. Peace.